You know, the right conversation is usually the difficult conversation, and it's never easy to have the difficult conversation. And we live in a world of chaos. We live in a world where right is wrong, wrong is right, bitter is sweet, sweet is bitter. And there's only one way to even stand up to that, and that is to have the difficult conversations, the politically incorrect conversations. So that's why I'm making this little recording, and I'm asking the difficult question: was Israel wrong? And what do I mean by was Israel wrong? You know, it is just amazingly beautiful to see the videos of the hostages returning home, the love by which they're received, the joy that is being experienced by strangers, Jews who've never met these hostages, and it's palatable. But my question is, was Israel wrong? Was Israel wrong for making the deal? You see, in a world of chaos, there has to be a real line between the right and the wrong. And the wrong cannot be dressed up in oh my God, it's so amazing. Were we allowed to give back the terrorist prisoners that were imprisoned because they committed acts of terror, and they have openly sworn to continue committing acts of terror? And you know, of course I have this question in my mind, and I'm asked, oh, what would you do and what would you say if the hostage was your daughter? Well, here's a question back that I tremble as I ask it, because I have to ask it of myself. What would I do if the next victim of one of these terrorists that was free today is my daughter? Oh, it's easy to ask, oh, if it was your daughter, the hostage, wouldn't you say you have to do it, you have to let go? And what is 110 terrorists compared to one Jewish girl hostage? Yeah, you're right. What is one future, God forbid, murdered Jewish victim in the face of this all? And yes, I'm just asking the question. I'm not even making a statement. I mean, for that, you know, you need to look up in Jewish law, what is the answer of right and wrong? However, you know, even beyond Jewish law, true countries of value have openly declared we will not negotiate with terrorists, because the message, it's just wrong. It's just fertilizer breeding the future chaos. And I guess what I really want to say with this is, let the world know that the war is not over because they've returned the hostages. They cannot return the murdered victims, and Israel cannot end the war in, okay, you attacked us, you killed us, but you returned some hostages, war's over, we claim victory. No. Victory for humanity, victory for Israel will only be when the capacity of terrorism is over. And part of that is to simply annihilate those who will remain sworn to the annihilation of Israel, to the annihilation of the Western ways of democracy. Simply, terrorists must be annihilated. So while I too say l'chaim, and while I too am full of joy for every single life that we bring back home, the Jewish lives, the life of the Thai hostage. Life is life. Human life is human life, created in the image of God. I rejoice for every single one of the human hostages that were brought back. But I also need to remember the price we paid for it. I'm not sure that it was the right thing to do, and absolutely sure that it's not the right thing to end this war now and claim victory when we have not finished the job for the human race at large and for Israel in specific.